What is Sufism really about? The inner path of Islam? Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to Sufi Essence. The vast tapestry of Islam, there exists a profound mystical thread that guides the heart to a deeper, more intimate connection with the divine. This is the path of Sufism, or Tasawwuf, an inward journey that goes beyond the formal rituals and seeks to purify the soul from within. For many, Sufism is a source of confusion, a hidden path shrouded in mystery. But in reality, it is the beating heart of Islamic spirituality. Today, in this script, we will demystify Sufism. We will explore its foundational principles, its central practices, and its ultimate goal of achieving a state of spiritual perfection. We will see that Sufism is not a separate sect, but the very essence of living a conscious, meaningful, and loving relationship with Allah. This is the inner path of Islam, and this is our journey, Part 1. The foundation of Sufism, the pursuit of Ihsan, the journey of a Sufi, begins with a simple but profound command from the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. When asked about spiritual excellence, or Ihsan, he replied, "To worship Allah as if you see Him, and if you cannot see Him, then know that He sees you." This single statement is the bedrock of Sufism. It is the understanding that true worship isn't just about the external act, the bowing and prostration, but about the internal state of our heart. Sufis believe that while the 5 pillars of Islam are the body of the religion, Ihsan is its soul. It is the quest for spiritual sincerity in every aspect of life. It means that when you pray, you do so with a heart that is fully present with Allah. When you fast, your soul is fasting from sin, not just your body from food. Sufism, therefore, is not a new religion. It is a discipline of the heart, methodology for perfecting one's inner state to achieve the level of spiritual awareness described by the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Part 2. The Path of Love. Dhikr and the spiritual guide, the primary tool for a Sufi's journey, is the constant and conscious remembrance of God, or Dhikr. While all Muslims are encouraged to remember Allah, Sufis make it the central focus of their lives. Dhikr is the key to purifying the heart from the distractions of the world and opening it to the divine presence. It can be performed silently in the heart or communally in gatherings, often through rhythmic chanting of Allah's names. This practice is meant to quiet the ego and allow the heart to be overwhelmed by the love of the divine. This path of the heart is often too difficult to walk alone. Therefore, the Sufi seeker seeks the guidance of a sheikh, a spiritual master who has already completed the journey of purification. The sheikh acts as a living guide and a link in a continuous chain of spiritual authority that traces back to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. This spiritual lineage, or silsila, ensures that the teachings are authentic and that the seeker is guided with wisdom and care, protecting them from the pitfalls of ego and self-delusion. Part 3. The battle within, conquering the Nafs. At the core of the Sufi path is the constant and relentless struggle against the Nafs, our lower ego or self. This is the major jihad that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, spoke of, a continuous battle against our own arrogance, selfishness, and base desires. The Nafs is the veil between the servant and the Lord, constantly whispering temptations and urging us toward worldly attachments. Sufism provides a rigorous methodology for conquering this inner enemy. Through practices like fasting, long night prayers, and spiritual retreat, the Sufi seeks to weaken the power of the Nafs. The goal is to move from the state of the Nafs, Lamera, the commanding self, to the serene state of the Nafs, Al-Mutmina, the contented soul. By disciplining the ego, the heart becomes polished like a mirror, ready to reflect the light and love of God. Part 4. The fruits of the path. Divine presence and service to creation. The ultimate reward of the Sufi path is not worldly gain, but a state of profound peace and an intimate personal experience of the divine. This state of divine presence is not a physical vision, but an overwhelming, spiritual awareness of Allah's love, mercy, and power. This personal, experiential knowledge of Allah transforms a Sufi's relationship with the entire world. A true Sufi, having purified their heart, sees the beauty and presence of Allah in all of creation. This leads them to a life of profound humility, compassion, and service to others. They serve humanity not out of a sense of duty alone, but out of a deep love for the Creator. Their hearts become a source of mercy and a refuge for the lost, embodying the divine attributes they have come to know intimately. Conclusion. Sufism, therefore, is not an escape from reality, but a deeper engagement with it. It is the spiritual discipline that allows us to find God's presence in every moment, to turn our every action into an act of love, and to serve humanity with a purified heart. It is the mystical inner path of Islam that awakens the soul to its divine purpose. If this lecture provided you with a new perspective on Sufism, please like this video to help share this message. Subscribe to Sufi Essence with Hammad Syed for more profound insights. Remember to hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next topic. What aspect of Sufism, be it the focus on love, the battle against the ego, or the role of a spiritual guide, resonates most with you? Share your reflections in the comments below. Your insights empower our growing community. Until next time, may Allah be our guide.